What's up, guys, and welcome back to Poor Man Printing. And today we are going to go over why is Veve not listed on Comic Con? Like, what is going on with this? So let's just jump straight into it, guys. Right here, I'm going over the AMA from last night, and I think you'll be surprised, guys. I really do.
Question. So this is kind of the conspiracy theory of the week. So basically, quite a lot of people have been asking this, and it's related to Comic Con. So there have been people who have been kind of searching through the Comic-Con schedules, trying to find any kind of relation to Veve Comey. There have been people who have literally emailed the Comic-Con customer support asking about this, and someone forwarded me an email.
Yeah, and just disregard how I'm acting right now. I'm just had a few beers and all.
I was saying, hey, the Comic-Con customer support say they have no recollection of Veve or Comey being signed up. So they started freaking out. Obviously, you know, I assume there's some logical reasoning, some kind of surprise, something that, you know, we can expect to see later on since Comic-Con's next week. So question is, do you maybe clarify on, I guess, what's the situation with Comic-Con, just for these people who are kind of freaking out?
We do love a good conspiracy theory. I will throw that out there. Yeah, there's definitely some information coming. I don't know if I can share that or not. I don't think so at this point. Maybe, Alex, if you're listening, maybe you just have an update as to when people are expecting to hear something about Comic-Con?
Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely part of it. We are not an exhibitor, so that's why you're not seeing our name on, you know, the lineup, or that's why, you know, apparently Comic-Con doesn't know that we're they're probably looking at the exhibitor list, but yes, we're definitely part of it. We will definitely have our exclusives, where there are definitely some cool things coming. So yeah, please don't freak out and worry your pretty little heads too much about it. I think there is, you know, we were just trying to get some ducks in a row, if you will, with some announcements, and you know, with licensors, you always going to have the back and forth of when we're ready to announce certain things, and this one unfortunately is coming down a little bit to the wire, but I would expect some news on our involvement in the next couple of days.
And see, this is exactly how I thought. I was thinking like, okay, maybe Veve is going to release something very big at Comic-Con, and from my sources, this is exactly the way it's pointing to. It's like we're going to see some kind of big wave at Comic-Con, or Veve's going to be releasing something that is going to be super, super big. My guess, digital comics. That's just my guess, but who knows with Veve? You know how they can throw us for a loop. But yeah, I believe it's digital comic books, but let's just keep listening, see if we can hear anything out of this.
Do you think that'll quell the storm, Kay?
Well, I hope so. You know, they'll probably come up with a new conspiracy theory tomorrow.
They always do that, don't they, Kay?
I think this will be enough.
Yeah. It's yeah, I think what we're doing is way better than being an exhibitor, to be honest.
You hear that? I think what we're doing is going to be way bigger than being an exhibitor. There it is right there, guys. There it is. Something big is coming to Comic-Con. I don't know what it is. You know, my sources, I don't have nothing on it. I just know that it's going to be something big. And as all the talk been going on about, you know, the first launch of Veve. So I would expect to see something very, very big at Comic-Con. They're not going to say, you know, 12 out of 10 announcement no more, because people just hammered them about that. So they're kind of keeping it a little low key. So, yeah, I really do think that we're going to see something very big. So let's keep listening and see if we can hear anything else.
Especially for a virtual event, you know, I guess that's, I think Comic-Con at home happened last year too. I don't think it was, you know, obviously we're in the middle of the pandemic and all of that. I don't know if anyone here went to it or checked it out.
And see, this is another one of my questions that I don't know an answer to. Being virtual, is it going to be bad or good? You know, a lot of people are speculating like being virtual, it could be not as many people, but then also you got some people saying being virtual is you're going to have a lot more people seeing it or getting involved in it. So I really don't know. Leave comments down below. What do you think? Do you think virtual is better than being there in person with 500,000 people coming through and in and out the door, do you think we'll see more than 500,000 people on the virtual event? I really don't know.
But we've definitely made our choices based more around the fact that it is a virtual event and what we think will have the biggest impacts in that kind of environment. So.
Yeah, I did have a look at some of the exhibitors, and I noticed on DC panel quite a lot of the artists that are already on Veve are Becky Cloonan, what's his name, the guy who did the Greg Capullo, the Batman Who Laughs one, Todd McFarlane. I don't know if you guys can say or not, but could there be something related to them that we could expect?
No, I think those panels are designed to be more around the brand itself. If it's a DC panel, then it will be them talking DC, I would imagine. Whether our name comes up or not, we will remain to be seen. But no, I think that whatever you're seeing for the exhibitors or the panelists, it will be in relation to what that panel is supposed to be, as opposed to us.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Veve's going to be focusing on mostly Comic-Con characters, comic book characters like Superman, like DC, Batman, Wonder Woman, Marvel, Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, all the major licensed Comic-Con comic book characters are going to be pushed to this. So I don't think we'll see a whole lot of Artist Alley stuff actually happening with Comic-Con. It's going to be more of a push with DC, Marvel, and all the Comic-Con characters and comic book characters there are. They're going to hit on every key point possible that they can. So yeah, I think something very big is coming at Comic-Con. They're not going to talk about it. It's just the way it works. I also have a little bonus feature right here if you want to learn a little bit about the sign-up process. So let's just get into that real quick.
I just had a question about Comic-Con. It's probably still a TBD, but is there anything the community needs to do as far as like signing up to watch the stream, or is it just simple as going to the website and clicking a link?
I've been. Oh yeah, go Alex. You might have more info on this.
No, I was going to say again, that info is coming in the coming days. Yeah, well, I don't know if it'll be a stream per se, but there will be some instruction on how to see our involvement.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So there you have it, guys. The FUD of Veve's not going to be at Comic-Con just got busted. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be FUD. And I'm always going to be here to reveal the real truth, guys. That's just how it is. But yeah, so stay tuned, guys, for the sign-up process. I hope everybody has actually already went to the website and did the first process of signing up, because I believe there's going to be a second part. I'm not 100% sure. So in the next couple of days, we should know more about it. So, hey, it's Poor Man Printing.